I'm Al Scortino, formerly the Ashley Gang. Actually, I guess I'm still the Ashley Gang too, but we decided to shake things up a little bit and try to get some separate identification going on. So me and Paul Garfinkel are kind of playing on opposite sides of the street, so that people will know I'm not Paul, basically. I remember sitting there, bare feet in an old lawn chair, cool breeze blowing through my hair on the river road. Cool shade and the warm sunshine, kids playing with a fishing line, mockingbirds and the dragonflies on the river road. Summer days we wasted there, didn't watch the time. Didn't think we had a care, they snuck up from behind. Then someone put up a gate, just another piece of real estate. Sold it for $1.8 million, goodbye to River Road. Big machines came and laid it low, all their money you think they know. Took 100 years to grow the trees on the River Road. And I wonder if they know what it is they've done. Maybe they'll just walk away into the setting sun. Took a picture long ago of a place I used to know. You could watch the river flow along the river road. And I remember sitting there, bare feet in an old lawn chair, cool breeze blowing through my hair on the river road. If you go down there today, there's nothing much to see, nothing but the memory of things that used to be. I think I'm too loud. A friend of mine named Norm MacDonald. That's my guitar. He gave me a book called Weird Florida, and in that book is many stories of strange, unique places to the state. And the one I gravitated towards and I thought was really interesting was a place called Gibsonton over on the West Coast, where the circus and carnival acts from up north would winter to get out of the cold. And so come October and November, the town would get totally packed with carnival and circus people and take on kind of a very strange flavor. And a lot of the places over there in that town are named for the circus people and the people who started businesses there that initially just came down as clowns and circus folks. And so if you ever in Gibsonton, check it out. You'll see all the circus related stuff going on there. And the local folks call it Gibtown, and that's what this song is called. There's a place that I remember down along a twisted river. It's a circus come the winter time. It's just off the road and nowhere. The carnies always go there. It's like having family for a while. And you can meet the bearded lady. The tattooed girl will drive you crazy. The gypsy might just read your mind. The midget and the fire eater, the Siamese twins are both named Peter. Here in Giptown, they're all right. Park your trailer by the river. The Giant's place is great for dinner. The whole town seems to show up dinner time. If you've got some time to kill, check out the Showtown Bar and Grill. The clowns down there will serve you with a smile. And you can meet the bearded lady. The tattooed girl will drive you crazy. The gypsy might just read your mind. The midget and the fire eater, the Siamese twins are both named Peter. Here in Giptown, they're all right. Elephants and busted rides, shattered dreams and darker sides. This town has seen its share. But you know that come the springtime, they'll be heading for the big time and say goodbye until next year. Mostly folks just look away. I guess they don't know what to say. Inside, they're just like me and you. The lobster boy and monkey girl weren't from another world. While they were here, they sure paid their dues. And you can meet the bearded lady. The tattooed girl will drive you crazy. The gypsy might just read your mind. The midget and the fire eater, the Siamese twins are both named Peter. Here in Giptown, they're all right. Okay, sing along this time. Yeah, you can meet the bearded lady. The tattooed girl will drive you crazy. The gypsy might just read your mind. The midget and the fire eater, the Siamese twins are both named Peter. Here in Giptown, they're all right. Yeah, here in Giptown, they're all right. Thanks, guys. That was, you know, I never really thought of that as a sing-along because it just seemed too weird and complicated, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Knowing my friends as I do, I guess it does work out. Well, before I was intimately involved with the Ashley Gang, I did a couple CDs on my own, and the first one was Mr. Singer, and that was back in 1995, I think. And the second one, after that guy's holding one back there. After I recovered from that initial recording experience, took a few years, I put out another one that's called The Promised Land. Just out of nostalgia, I'm going to do that title song from that one. Just to prove that I still almost remember it. Oh, that's not the right tape on. Um, and after that, yeah, I got gang related, and things actually were very good. And initially, when I did that solo stuff, I was really terrified to be on stage. So it worked out good that we ganged up, and it saved my life basically. But now, yeah, I'm starting out on that terrified trail again, and I appreciate you guys supporting me. So it's called The Promised Land. On the sidewalk, he's been living on the street. He says sometimes this world, it turns so fast, it knocks a man right off his feet. He says some people tried to save me once from a fate they said was worse than death. You know, I just wish they'd leave me alone, maybe I could get some rest. If you see me on the sidewalk, pass me by. Just because I'm walking, it don't mean I need a ride. And I've been out here thinking, trying to figure out where I belong. I seen the lady on the evening news. She's doing nothing but talking blues. Tell me, have we really come so far? We look into the mirror, we still don't know who we are. If you see me on the highway, pass me by. Just because I'm walking, it don't mean I need a ride. And I've been out here thinking, trying to figure out where we went wrong. Walk away if you think you can. We're all looking for the promised land. I had a dream the other night when everything was quiet and everything was right. I was flying like a bird up in the air. When I looked down, all I could see was nobody cares. And if you see me on the highway, pass me by. Just because I'm walking, it don't mean I need a ride. And I've been out here thinking, trying to figure out where I've been. Out here thinking, still trying to figure out. I've been out here thinking, trying to figure out where we went wrong. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Time really drags when you're up here by yourself. As long as it's dragging in a good direction, I guess we're all right. This is a song. It's recorded somewhere. I don't really sure which album it's on, but I think I wrote it when I was feeling completely overwhelmed by everything going on, and that's why I'm pulling it out today. It's called Small Stuff. It's kind of weird playing without the compadres by my side, but I'm able to pull out some stuff that maybe I wouldn't get to do otherwise, so it's kind of cool. say the end is coming, you better make your peace. You know that they've been saying that 2,000 years at least. They keep their eyes turned to the sky, looking for a sign, and hoping that it hasn't been a waste of precious time. Well, I used to watch and worry, and that never changed the score. So I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. And if that ozone layer should up and disappear and leave us all just struggling for our next breath of air, well, you won't see me worried about the things I cannot change. Might as well enjoy whatever little time remains. Yeah, I used to watch and worry, that never changed the score. So I don't sweat the small stuff anymore. Worry about the car I drove, the people that I knew, and both of them have let me down at least a time or two. I worried about the clothes I wore, and I worried about my hair. You know that all that worry doesn't get you anywhere. Yeah, I used to watch and worry, and that never changed the score. So I don't sweat the small stuff. No, I don't sweat the small stuff. Ain't it all just small stuff after all? Thanks. Rob Thompson, you gotta love that guy. Do you have your patch? I mean, it wasn't really on my set list, but you know. Oh yeah. I feel like I owe you something. I was invited to play a kids show at the Sebastian Library during their summer program series one year, and it turns out it was Pirate Week that week. So I dug around the internet looking for an appropriate pirate song for kids to listen to, and I didn't really find one that I thought was quite up to, you know, potential that we needed for that event. So I sat down and I just penned myself one, and it turns out it's no more appropriate for children than any of the other ones I looked at, but it was one that I could remember the words to. So, and since then it's just kind of taken on a life of its own, and you know, from 5 years old to 500-year-old, people love this tune, and I actually haven't run into any 500-year-old people yet, but if they were here, they'd like it. They'd like it. So this is the pirate song, and it's a sing-along. You guys get to join in, and you're going to feel really good after this is over with. Especially after it's over with. Your line is yo-ho and a bottle of rum. I know it went over really well with the kids, so I think you guys can grab hold of this and make it your own. It's going to come around a lot, yeah, you know. Any vocal improvisation you want to do is okay too. So, the pirate song, yo-ho and a bottle of rum is your line. Whitebeard was a pirate, and he sailed the rolling sea. He wasn't one for drinking rum or going on a spree. Yeah, they flew that pirate flag and wore those pirate stripes. Give those pirates half a chance, they'd sing for you all night. Here we go. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Good. Pirates just wanna have some fun. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Pirates are just like everyone. You guys are doing well. The ocean shore can be a lonely place. Out there for months on end, you never see a friendly face. The other ships would see them, and they'd turn and run away. You know pirates have feelings too, at least that's what they say. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Pirates just wanna have some fun. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Pirates are just like everyone. Everybody wants to be a pirate. Imagine how you'd feel if everybody ran from you. Even pirates need a friend or two. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Arr! Pirates just wanna have some fun. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Arr! Pirates are just like everyone. Here comes the moral to the story, if there is one. Now if you see a pirate walking down the street, remember he's no different than the other folks you meet. Careful if you shake his hand, he's got a mean right hook. Don't let the eye patch scare you, kid, it's only there for looks. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Arr! Pirates just wanna have some fun. Yo ho, and a bottle of rum. Arr! Pirates are just like everyone. Pirates are just like everyone.
Say you were getting lonely, right?
Jeff Freeberg, learning his pirate skills. Well, it looks like I got time for maybe one more here. Thanks everybody for sticking around and singing along and making me feel at home. This town is awesome in that way, I tell you. When you come into Eustis, you're just like part of the family. Where am I doing next? Yes, glad you asked. The wine, what's the name of the place? Wine cellar, the wine place. At 4 o'clock I'll be down there, and with any luck you won't have to listen to any of the songs that I just played. This is a song I wrote to enter in the Will McLean songwriting contest one year, which is a contest which you have to write a song about Florida to enter into it. And I decided I would, take the roundabout way and use reverse psychology, and it went completely under the radar. But so this is how to not write a Florida song. It's called South of Georgia. We're driving down old Route 17, and heading out of the wastelands. One more night, then I'm on my way back home. Back to the girl I left waiting there. Back to the people I know. Back to the place where we never fear winter snow. And I've been all over this country. I've got to get my feet back in the sand. Well, you can send me anywhere in the world, as long as it's somewhere south of Georgia. Somewhere south of Georgia. I nearly froze in the Northeast, and that's where I come from. I guess it's true that you can't go back, no matter how fast you run. And I've been all over this country. I've got to get my feet back in the sand. Well, you can send me anywhere in the world, as long as it's somewhere south of Georgia. Somewhere south of Georgia. I feel a warm tropical breeze call me home. I've seen the snow-covered mountains. I've seen the deserts on fire. Midwestern plains in the summer rain could not cool my desire. And I've been all over this country. I've got to get my feet back in the sand. Well, you can send me anywhere in the world, as long as it's somewhere south of Georgia. Somewhere south of Georgia. We're driving down old Route 17 and heading out of the wastelands. One more night, then I'm on my way back home. And I've been all over this country. I've got to get my feet back in the sand. Well, you can send me anywhere in the world, as long as it's somewhere south of Georgia. Somewhere south of Georgia. Somewhere south of Georgia. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you later on.